full overtime game on Nuke, so who knows where this one's going. Keep folding your paper while we get into the knife round. The pistol.
I mean, we could always just get rushed to cast around later on, you know. Oh.
Hello.
Rush, you on the other end, or you just prank calling us?
I just received a call from the high-ups, and I was told I could not do the knife round. Apparently, someone from the desk put in a call. I'm not sure who. I wasn't watching, so I don't know if someone said anything, but I don't get to do a knife round now, and I'm very sad.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Rush. That's horrible, man.
Oh, Heroic have already lost 2 players, Rush. You want to take the rest of the pistol for us?
Can do. I do like Borup's position. Simple, though, is above. But I don't think they're going down. It looks like Flame is sneaking out. It's only Nico here. He doesn't have a lot of... Well, actually, he has a lot of util, so he could rain a HE down, but he's giving up some ground. Gets destroyed at the long range. Perfecto now. Probably going to push up as close as he can. Boomich, I doubt he's going to go down, but honestly, it looks like they're saving already, and I can't believe that. That's craziness.
How does it make you feel?
Kind of weird.
How many emotions would you put on it?
I mean, I understand they have a kit and a flash and Kevlar. I'd just go in there. I mean, they've got the stuff. Yeah, they got the stuff. They can get it done.
They got the juice?
Yeah, they got the juice. They got all the kinds of juice, honestly.
All right. Well, thanks, Rush.
Like there's a lot
better than the
I like the background noise going on. It feels like there's life in it. You know?
Ambient noise.
Oh, that's like why I listen to it at night, so I don't feel lonely.
We can just record Rush's production room. We can get all the the pens dropping and the typing of the keyboards.
Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice. I don't always use like, you know, magical library or mythical forest, but I guess production room would.
Someone's put me squatting on the little seat in Mirage.
That's quite good.
Okay, go on Alex's Twitter right now. I need you guys at home to be able to play along.
Well played, Roro.
Is it at Machine GG?
Machine
Egg.
Yes, or Machine Egg.
My car number plate in Australia used to be 1 egg, and I hated it.
Well, you know, you can be GG or you can be Machine Egg. I wonder how many people have... Oh, I hate that she's seen that for the first time now. Here she is, boiling the kettle.
4 spy now for Heroic.
Oh, how thrilling. Let's see how well this goes. Oh, smokes everywhere. Deagles, the scout. Truly the thriller in Manila here.
Well, it's a 5-man stack towards yard, so this one might be a no contest because I don't think the rotation is going to come in time. The smoke is good. Heroic are locked out. If the bomb goes down and they're not on the scene, guess what? The correct option should be everybody at home. You get 1 guess.
Baby. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a boring round of Counter-Strike. We're going to try and make it sound as boring as possible because they are going to potentially have some contact. Nico has gone a little close. He wants to try and see if he gets anything for free.
Ooh, they're biffing and brawling.
Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Hey! The crowd goes absolutely wild as Nico gets 1 single frag. And Flamey does one better. That was lovely. He's just protecting Simple's AK-47, dropping his utility to make sure that that weapon isn't recovered, and he does manage to get it back home. Have to admit, the squat on the Mirage
really throwing the 2 of you for a loop, hasn't it?
It's just perfect.
It literally looks like Neo's weird cousin from the Matrix.
What?
Bro, look at
Why does it look like I'm wearing swimming goggles? I laughed a burp out. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
You guys are going to be walking home this evening, all right?
I just need Chad to also see this. Chad, go on your phone and have a look. It's brilliant.
He's had a look. He's had a look.
Okay.
I've retweeted it.
Oh, good job.
Okay.
Oh, good job.
Well, it does look like I've had a swim. Yeah, I've sweated and burped to laugh out. It's been weird.
Oh, dear.
But we're back into the action. I'm so sorry for the inappropriate presentation. This is obviously a professional product, and we will be fired. So you guys will get your way.
That's a good start from Down. Unable to convert onto electronic. And Boomich mopping up another. So this one here might be over before it started. Unless Canadian has... Never mind.
Oh.
Boomich, have a round.
Monsieur Boomich, en français. We quite managed to convert on the USP. But still, 3-0 start to Navi's T-side. They're not going to be having the same issues they encountered on their T-side start of Nuke, which was, of course, a bit of a 4-spy battle, ending in that 1916 you see in the top right there. But having a look at the highlights, let's see how these ones came to be. It was the second one I'm interested in. Was it the third? Okay, so the third was the one I was more concerned about. So it was...
Bit of a bosh on the Cadian right there. I'm glad that happened. That couldn't be any better right now.
It was through smoke. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Natus is
round,
still
though.
rocking this AUG, so
Like
curious
that.
to see. He's really loving this weapon. A bit of a, not meta shift, but a change in a lot of players in the moment. And Boomich, down pop, takes Nico out. Big
Boomich
opening.
here to like prove a point. Has he not? I don't think he's died yet. He's 7-0. Anti-Bond. Actually, no, he's got an assist. Damn you. But he's doing incredibly well for himself. Maybe unhappy with how Nuke went, but
Didn't see
Stown
the
gets the
double AWP.
chance. Here we go. Boom. That's one. Boomich gone. Finally, the first death for him on the board. They are, however, on the site, but the bomb isn't. That's still towards the hall, so I'm looking to see when that joins. It will be simple with it. Looks like he has made it down for now.
I do have a good feeling about Stown's position here. He's quite hidden.
Bomb
Caden's
down.
hit a great shot. Simple tried to cross with that bomb. It's on the catwalk now. Issues for Na'Vi.
Terrible round to lose.
Terrible round to lose. Stown's coming from behind them. They're not ready for that. Caden caught. Oh, Flamey fixes his issues, but Stown does finish him off. So 1v3. Perfecto yet to frag.
Oh, Tessus knows.
Good shots. Ooh. And Stown just going hunting. Heard the scope. Didn't want to turn his back.
So curious to know that they opted for double AWPs as a priority here against Na'Vi in the first gun round. Let's see if they want to continue to get that up, as Stown will have to drop that over towards Cadian. Potentially unable to afford, didn't completely catch the cash money, but I would say unlikely considering the state of affairs with that win bonus. Na'Vi fans back out at it.
The violinist is back.
Nice.
All right, so it will just be the single AWP. They couldn't get that secondary AWP up to play right here. Over towards the inner side of things, we have Nico having to deal with Flamey. But otherwise, netting the territory they need ease early. Now, they have to worry about team main control. We know that Borup loves to get flashed in. Deep Molotovs, deep smokes. We've seen it before from Heroic. Perfecto needs to be on high alert as he's holding this side of the map just on his own. Tickled on up by the Molotov there was Boomich, so Tessus is aware that somebody is close by. This is already forced Heroic to play two players towards. Oh dear, totem drop into the molly.
It's not a commonly used strategy, Chad, but
No.
it's
Normally one player dropping in that we've seen, not bad.
yeah, but the double.
Just sent him to the death pit.
Sitting on his head.
Sitting on his
You
head.
shall
Can't
not
move.
leave.
He was like that bully kid at the pool that would always just hold you under a little uncomfortably long, you know, when you were wrestling in the pool? Yeah. George, I remember you.
George. Sounds like a bully. Bore up,
He always
though.
said he'd give me his RuneScape gold, and he never did.
Never did he?
I made all these promises. Simple's got a nice frag, though.
Okay, this could get fun at least. AWP's coming into play everywhere. This is just AWP's paradise, apparently, as again, this could be another one. Not to beat. Simple now gets the line, but it plays in Borup. The last two for the T's. The territory's not great. They're going to have to really fight for these frags, and Simple's having a bit of a look. Smoke dissipating. Might give him a chance, but it gives Cadian a better one. As now the 1v4 beckons.
He's got no options. Borup, if he goes hunting, would be the frag that he was waiting for, but he's got 9 seconds just to try and preserve this AWP. He doesn't want to go down after time. Does hit the first.
Oh, the
Borup's
push.
hunting. Simple gets paid out and loses it. Down to $850 and bare knuckles. That's a nasty way to end the round.
I'd only be able to grab one pair of Gucci slippers with that amount of money, so how much do the Gucci slippers?
I don't know. I assume that's probably right.
That's what all the players buy, right?
Yeah, all the players have got
That's the little slides.
yeah, slides, but they're all like ridiculously priced.
Yeah, okay. Well, Electronic has the Zeus and a good spawn, so down Pop Dog will be the most likely use
Oh, it's
for this
peanuts.
right here.
That's practically a flashbang.
But nobody's pushed on forward, so Electronic will just have to tuck on in, and well, that's probably his round done as Stown takes down Flamey. Nico can see that there's nobody else pushed up towards the box halls, and well, this eco is over as quickly as it started. Simple full invested. He only has 150 left. For him, next round is not going to be looking pretty whatsoever. What did Simple buy? Let me he bought a Deagle. Okay, that makes sense. That's a quick way to spend your lion's share of $850. Dollies?
Ollies.
Ollies
Hi,
now.
I'd like to exchange $15 for one Kalashnikov, please. I'm sorry, sir. This is a weapon shop. We take primarily money.
Money.
Gold?
Or
we could
criminal
work with.
services.
Yeah, if you maybe have like a Rolex, we might use that.
Where in my Rolex? Who did that? Was it Wiley?
That's,
It was
yeah,
Wiley.
yeah.
Wiley. Bit of a
Wow, that's back about 10 years.
prime throwback for you.
Casual Rolex sweep.
Okay, well, we've tied things up at 3-3. Heroic with 3 of their own on the trot. As it's down straight back into the double AWP setup. So it's a priority here for Heroic on their CT side of Train. If you're going to buy on the Na'Vi side, it means that Simple probably just will be the Deagle armor, and that will be the purchase. Flamey with the Galil, Boomich with the Galil as well, so they can get utility up. If they know the double AWPs are out again, or if they have an inkling, they might go for more of a set piece here. Looks just like the default spread, so we're going to have nades over main. Late control. This is the deep Molotov I'm talking about. Borup will get flashed in here traditionally, but will be held at bay. And Perfecto, well, he's done.
I'm waiting to see the rest of this lovely idea. I mean, maybe Boomich is a little further ahead. Yeah, so he does get to catch out Borup, but this line of defense still holds. Stan's okay. No one through Ivy. This is one-dimensional, but they are out. There's no other layers to this. So Tess is just into the smoke. Plays through it. Simple. Finding the head casually. I don't know how he makes it look so easy every single time. As Flamey now.
Oh, go on. If he does the jump, I will scream. He's thinking about it. I can tell. I can feel it. No, wants Tessus instead, but he is not going to have accounted for the player behind him. And so it is Heroic starting to really pick up steam, if you'll excuse the pun, here on Train. 4 frags already. Let me try again. 4 rounds consecutively. Very hard to have a constant stream of dialogue that is coherent over the course of a long series such as this, especially after already having one prior. I apologize.
Good. I want it in writing as well.
You see not handwriting usually.
Yeah, well, you can type it up. All right, meaning a lot to Stan, that one right there. Still love that space picture above the bed, one of my favorites. Let's get back underway here as Na'Vi opting for just the economical once more. Pistols coming out. Deagle for Flamey, Deagle for Perfecto. Boomich is going to try his luck this time round with the Zeus. Simple yet to purchase, probably wanting to have enough money for the AWP. Electronic will upgrade to the Deagle as well. And here goes Boomich as fast as you like. Can he make it into the pop dog? And greet a CT. Nobody's close, so probably not going to have too much luck in this one. Tessus might Molotov before diving on in. Lots of nades towards main. Stout's actually taken down a huge chunk of damage over towards that Ivy position, so he's had to drop a smoke and a HE, and they even rotate out of position. They're swapping on over. There's the Zeus. Goes missing, and Tessus takes down Boomich. So this round here needs to have the Deagles do some work.
Let's see if any of them do. Well, I'm just going to back away. He's got Perfecto. Excuse me, Tessus to help him out. Perfecto on the other side, the one tagged down to 23. There's no real rush on this. Na'Vi just going through the motions. Barely any util left on the CTs. That's nice. Simple gone. Electronic now, also to 4. I was thinking it must be nice to be a sports commentator sometimes. It's just like, Flamey.
Yeah.
You know, just literally like...
No, I was thinking that, and I was also thinking, like, it's really easy to rein it in. Like, I could sit here and give you the bare bones, you know?
Sure.
Flamey shuts down one, gets another, and then you just, pushing A, knock to B, and you just do that for 25 rounds
short
straight.
Phrases.
Yeah, I could, but, you know, sometimes...
Isn't it less fun for you, though?
Exactly. I mean, that's half the reason why my commentary has morphed into this kind of mutant collaboration of things. Just because you have to keep it interesting for yourself as well, you know?
I've been trying to make my commentary a bit more artsy.
Yeah, I've been hearing that. I've been enjoying...
artsy?
I mean, he misuses that word, but I'm no longer triggered by it. He knows.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not even picking up on that. What does he mean by it?
It's Chad's catch-all word for anything that he doesn't constitute as logical, but probably falls under the creativity branch.
Yes.
Anything is artsy if it involves kind of creativity and unquantifiable.
If it's not Counter-Strike, Lauren, it's artsy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like
clothes, design, fashion,
artsy.
Anything.
Okay, well, I like. Thank you for the translation.
Yeah, no worries. I speak fluent, Chad.
Oh, that could have been a double if it just the second had lined up there. But Stown does get to live another day, and he does also to keep his HP a little bit higher. So maybe less inclined to spend all that util, but he has put it all in place regardless. We are at the
Oh dear.
1:18 marker.
This is scary stuff. Perfecto was eventually ironed out. The crease and Olof gone. Sound
Orbs.
keeping the orbs working. These double orbs are deadly. Stound's just on for a full round here. He's got 3. Boomich, the last victim. Simple got nothing he can do now. He's just baiting around with them. Cadian's mantling up. Yeah, he's got a very pretty orb.
I think it's called the Paw. I don't know. I bought it not long
Paw
ago.
Patrol?
Forget. I did buy it.
One of Lauren's favorites. You love a bit of Paw Patrol? You don't
know what it was.
No, I think it's a children's TV show.
I think I was too old.
Yeah, no, I know.
We'd have to get Natu on the phone to ask about that one. So I'm not sure if Simple's already considering the save or thinks that aggression's going to come through here. Either way, Na'Vi haven't been able to find an opening into the round. Completely shut down by Stound, and he's continuing to push forward for more. Simple in a very, very difficult angle to clear. I'm not sure Stound will be aware of this. He is scoped on in tightly.
Imagine if he did get hit.
Hit him.
Oof, for 50. But with 17 seconds left and the bomb at T-spawn, I don't know if we're really expecting much more. Dink exchange again, so both low, both holding on to their weapons. Flamey does well to win the duel
Damage.
on Borup. Yeah, this is great. The rule of 3, but not as relevant when they've got 10k in the bank across the board. Stound, let's see those frags again. 1 on the close line as Electronic runs up, pivots to Olof as Perfecto tries to get some info. And number 3 was Boomich, just as he watched that smoke fade. So Stound, a really good round from him, even tagging up Simple as well. The Danes holding the lead, as you would expect, admittedly, here on the CT side of Train, but we are still just 10 rounds in, or 9. This is our 10th. So let's get into the action then. Electronic forced into just attack 9, and does seem like there's an air of pace here. A fast pop dog drop. Boomich silently dismounts, and that's a really good sequence. Boomich, the in-game leader, leading by example. That's one way to win a round just like that. It's been a while since we saw that kind of flair.
Heroic can fight for this. They don't have to save with all that money.
Make a good point, Chad, but finding ways back in is going to be difficult. The utility could be their avenue.
Oh, come on, guys.
I feel like I've spent more time in this series
Yeah, with them saving guns.
watching
than we
people
have.
save than I have actually casting play-by-play.
Because the first 2 kills happened, what, 15 seconds into the round, and now we just sit and we work out if Na'Vi want to throw away cash on a hunt, which they don't, because they haven't built up a bank on their own. At least the double orbs get held onto here for Heroic if we're looking for silver linings in that round. And we're always looking for a silver lining.
I'm gonna look at that picture again. It always cheers me up.
I made it the group icon at Lauren's request, so...
I'm so happy. I just love the reply that someone made is, imagine walking around the corner and seeing that. You know, you got your flash me into beach. Poof, poof, and then just
Check the corner. I'm squatting with my swimming goggles on.
it makes me so happy.
Oh dear.
Good. I'm glad, Lauren. You've had a bad day.
Yeah, no, honestly, that brings me so much joy.
Shout out to Roro-chan.
Yeah, thank you for your creativity. You guys at home, I actually do really appreciate it. It's fun to feel
I've been
like
getting lots
you're
of
not alone.
lovely messages of encouragement as well. So shout out to you guys for taking the time out of your day to not only watch the show and put up with us, but also say nice things to us. That also, as a human being, feels nice, believe it or not.
The love language is words of affirmation.
Absolutely. Not mine. Cadian's in trouble. They're doing it again.
Let's go. This is a nice looking Na'Vi. Give me some of this. You've got some of the best players in the world on your squad.
They're saving.
Jesus.
I swear
So
to God,
that was 15 seconds of play-by-play. Plus,
I got so excited. I was going to like segue in a bit.
Boomich's play-by-play, so probably about 20 seconds of actual casting so far.
I got a groan out in the last one when Boomich had the double. And so, you know, I got that in there.
That's
This
all right.
is pure analytical time, right?
I could, and I could explain to you the reason that they're
it.
holding onto the guns so that they
Here
can have
we go.
another double dip in the next round. The economy's not great on the CT side. Heroic's loss bonus hasn't built up. It's 3,400 is the max. The weapons are more expensive on the CT side.
Would you like a
diffuse kits.
beatboxing tutorial instead? Yeah, except
quite
let's
good.
use boots and cats, and then it happens very naturally. Your mouth is making the shapes. You go boots and cats, boots, boots, cats. And it's a good way to get your snare drum and bass drum.
Okay.
So practice that, boots and cats at home.
Can I do it in the mirror?
Mirrors are optional.
Okay.
If you're interested in the German word for mirror, which is helpful if you're ordering your eggs, because they have Spiegeleien. I think I said that wrong, but they call them mirror eggs when you flip them over.
Okay.
Sunny side down.
Sunny side-
Spiegel is mirror.
All right.
Spiegel? I think it's Spiegel. Like Smeagol with a pig.
Oh, no, good eye, mate. Give me some
Yeah, I'll have a Spiegel eye.
Yeah.
I'll have a Spiegel eye in my frühstück.
Round 12. I know we're going to get a little bit more action in this one. Don't you fret.
Here we go. Let's see how much play-by-play we can have, Chad. Set me up.
The pace is out. Smokes towards 5 lane and E-box. Utility.
It's Boomich.
He's on the entry fragging duties once again.
He's been...
Perfecto's out. He's got Borup. Here we are. Around the smoke, Tessis has a safe haven, but it's potentially sprayed down, and now just 3 CTs remain. Down.
Can't save.
Cadian, they certainly don't have that option.
Close.
There's a lot of fights. Down towards the backtracks, firing off pot shots, has yet to connect. 2 AWPs as well, so if that bomb goes down, we might have to call the save.
As they back away, the realization sets in that once again we had 30 seconds.
So add it all together, I reckon I've nearly casted a minute so far.
Oh, this is great.
Wow.
Over now with these 3 rounds posted in the board, on a row, in a row, Na'Vi. The loss bonus for that of Heroic will now be 2,400. There's no way that I can really take it. But you can see there's a 6-round spree in the middle of the game that Heroic were posting. We had the opening 3, which was the pistol, the force by conversion, and then against the eco of Heroic there on the 3rd. And at least we're getting strings of rounds. It's not the back and forth affair that we've seen in more recent times. That one there being posted on the board, round number 12, is another by bomb explosion. And look, you can see how few kills are needed. That was fantastic to point out there. Electronic only has 1 frag. Perfecto only has 2. Right? They're not needing to find a lot of kills because they're saving round after round after round.
There's your highlight package, guys.
Yeah, the post game for this one. This is the game fuel like power plays about to be after this. There's not going to be any highlights.
Hey, can we just like have just various saves that we really enjoyed?
Vote for which save you enjoyed the most.
Oh, they're going again. Here we go. This time mollies galore. The floor is on fire, but Perfecto extinguishes 1. Fight back comes in from Tessus, and there's the peek back through. Flamey and Electronic in combination force the fight. Puts down, holds the line this time.
Yeah, that's a big frag from Cadian as well. Gives him the numbers advantage, but look at Electronic. He had a chance, he's gone and lost it now. Missed shot from Simple, that's the end of that. And so Heroic will take one, and we actually see a full 5 players coming into the next one with cash to splash. But you can see what that's done to the T-side economy. They've still got oodles of cash from their 3 bomb plants.
You want to know something wild here as I'm just having a look at the round timeline. In those 3 rounds that Na'Vi posted in a row, there was only a total of 5 kills.
Yeah.
That's insane. 5 kills and 3 rounds. Na'Vi had everybody survive, so their money's going to be good until the end of the game. The loss bonus for Heroic's in a little bit of limbo right now because they've won that one back, but there's only 2 rounds left, so it shouldn't be too much to worry about. It's Boomich. Here we go again.
Your one, Alex. Go on. Treat yourself.
Oh, thanks. So double molly. Doesn't want to burn too much, and it does spread nicely, but coming out onto green train, the trade is there. Stown was pressured, Borup frags. You want to go back up again. Simple, trying to suppress and catch Borup off guard. Tessus backing them up. They are just fighting. Like, there is nothing, there is no nuance to this. This is run outside yard and fight, and Heroic have worked it out. I mean, they put 4 players outside in yard and fought. And this time, as the dust settles, as the frags come in, Electronic and Perfecto continuing to collect deaths like their Pokemon cards.
They're having a rough time with them, aren't they?
Simple, Flamey, and Boomich left to their own devices. It's not pretty. Simple has the bomb and 6 HP. Why did I say 6? I guessed. I could have looked. It's 7. I was close.
Simple's going to get flanked at some point here, and actually a bigger problem than that will be Boomich. Knife out. At least the jig's up. Simple knows the push has come on through, but now with only 30 seconds left on the clock, decision time. Flamey's out, and this would be a 1-on-4 for the Ages.
I don't think the Ages are quite ready for this one.
Yeah. Some say 6 HP, some say 7. But he's going to need 3 more if he'd wanted that. So, at the moment, Heroic have kind of stemmed the bleed that, as you said, just straight up fight that we kept having has simmered down.
An 8-7 T-half, though, I would argue favoured that of Na'Vi. Especially considering their CT woes are less frequent than that of their T-sides. I can't kind of understand. When I look at the scoreboard, Chad, it's so weird, but that's because of all those saves, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah. It just looks so peculiar. Look at this. That's a 6-round T-side win, and they've barely got more than 30 frags combined.
Rush follow Flamey. He's got a Krieg.
Well, Simple's doing aggressive things. If Rush is not going to listen to you, he might be able to now because Simple's ran out of options and HP. 70. Perfecto flash favors him. He does. That must have been was that a team flash or Perfecto's? I don't understand.
Could have been Perfecto's own flash. There was a grenade that went off just above the blue train there. Top deep, that's going to push Boomich out. He has to fight. We'll step on forward into the loving embrace of Perfecto there to protect him. And now let's see this bloody Krieg. Oh, yes, that's what we're talking about, Flamey.
Cadian doing well to find 2 in the instance. Now, no, Nico coming in as the inner player. He is going to catch some flame to buy them time for that bomb retrieval. It's on top of the train, I believe. Electronic gets it. Does get off before he can be contested. Now, Nico has a flashbang. He could try the wall bang, but that would kind of give up the jig. Oh, this is all right if he gets the timing. No, Electronic goes around. It's an 8-7 half. Not too shabby for either side, I'd say. It will all be determined in the final half of play.
I tell you the truth. I'm fasting you. I'ma tell you the truth. Not in it to lose, just fasting you. Look into my eyes. I'm not afraid. Take over my mind till it fades, like a medicine. It keeps me safe. This neon lights lead the way. Ain't got time for small talk. I tell you the truth. Just faster than you. Just faster than you. Glasses on, my hoodie's right. Break the door, give me side eyes. I ain't feeling yours, cause I'm feeling mine. Slide back to the future, got my own time. It's sniffing dope, to feel right. Got my own high, don't need no lies. Sneaky bitches never ever act with so nice. Alright. You can tell me nothing. Come back when you got something to say.
As the guitar riff kicks in, so does the counter-strike. Heroic and Na'Vi locked 8-7, final map, serious business. Casters having way too much fun. We know that's a problem.
Let's tighten it up, guys.
Let's tighten it up. Let's have some serious business, because it is, of course.
Oh, it's another online game of Counter-Strike.
I was just doing a sassy tweet chat, actually. I'm about to press
Oh, okay.
send.
All right, hold up. Can I take over then? All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you're back for the last half of the evening for our series, number 2. Heroic. Molotov over towards Connector to hold them at bay from Burrup, but it's towards Inner they go. Perfecto to receive, and in the back lines, he's going to get pushed on further as the retake setup from Na'Vi is already under fire. Boomich on the quick flank. Might be able to take down Tessus here, but they've pushed so far up. Simple will take one. The positions are given on, and the Glocks, they found the right range. Boomich, there's not much he can do.
Ooh, Tessus. Oh, gosh, those shots were desperately needed to land. Look at this Nico going right. I was going to say undetected, but there you go. Position now noted. Electronic going to give away the game, but Borup's right there. No kit on Electronic, so time is of the essence, and Nico going to be drawn in, but mostly to protect and ensure that there's no funny business. Nice work from Heroic to get this one started. 3 for Nico then.
And we can't have funny business, Lauren. When Counter-Strike's on every single day for 9 weeks straight, and we're doing every single game.
No, stupid casters ruined the clip.
I want stadium quality casting with no level of entertainment. That's what I want. If I don't get it, I'm going to make a Reddit post.
No, seriously, my free entertainment was not how I personally want it to be delivered. So
The thing is, it's just the vocal minority, and they've upset me because it's been a long day, and I know that we're having fun. I know there's a lot of
everyone
people out
loves
there who
it.
enjoy
I'm getting
yeah.
90% majority lovely comments. Don't feel like we're fishing for more. I'm just saying.
It just upsets me. Like, people need to understand.
I know they do, but Chad, they don't have the capacity to understand. They're either too young or too dumb.
All right, I'm taking a deep breath. Hold up.
13 and everything is cringe.
Taking a deep breath. Hold up.
Here we go.
All right, I'm back. We're in the
Electronics in it. They're getting into the fight. Nice, aggressive CT play. Trying to take matters back into their own hands. Bring those SMGs to a range where they can thrive. And it puts the pressure back on the T side. Castle's gone and done that. A little bit of a tag towards Stown. That's the Galils. These are the big guns that are left now.
And well, Stown's low HP becomes a real problem here. We still have a minute left on the clock for them to work with, but Train isn't a map where Heroic can sell the fakes as they did in Overpass, and as they have done on maps like Nuke and Mirage in the past. A different kettle of fish, this one. The CTs are granted a lot of space within the early stages, and the fact that they took even more with those SMGs means that, well, this might be a Na'Vi round. They're heading towards the inner bomb site. We have 2 players ready and waiting. Flamey with a scout, and we also have on the bomb train of Perfecto with a deagle. Stown will just take 1 bullet to fall. Nico has a good amount of utility, and Cadian with some as well. So it will be the B finish, making no noise down the low ramp. Actually, maybe there was a step or two. Perfecto could have heard this. Bomb's in the site, and they've missed their chance. They're going to get the bomb down, and Stown's even found one.
Yeah, Nico should be able to keep this one under lock and key now. No issues to arise. It is a position from Simple where, could have caught them off guard, but Nico's reaction speed was very high. So Heroic 10, Na'Vi 7, starting this T side as they mean to go on. Looking at the money for CTs does mean that we are going to be once again stomaching that 3rd round. And we'll see how Nico plucked Simple. Ooh, clean as you like.
Aww.
Couldn't get better than that.
I want to let you know, chat has been very nice to every one of you. They've thoroughly enjoyed your content.
Yeah, baby. I told you, the majority are nice.
I mean, I think it's just, as said, people understand that we're in a scenario where it's a lot of content, so if everything's treated as, you know, the hypest moments, all of this, blah, 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 then nothing is. There is no true Apex, there's no true Zenith to what's actually exciting.
I like
that is exciting. We like a bit of that. We like a bit of Simple on the Deagle. We have to see more to get truly excited in the concept that this could then convert to a round win.
Who's waiting over towards Ivy? It will be Flamey. He only has that USP, so not a lot he can do. And it looks like this one will be mopped up again from Heroic. You know what I thought was really... Oh. There we go. You know what I thought was really cool? We had APOC Dud from Chiefs doing one of those pro tips that we've had the pro players doing recently.
Oh, I remember seeing that.
And I really miss, obviously, the way that my people speak. And we call it Vines in Australia, not Ivy. It's just the little differences, these tiny little nuance differences.
He's pushing Vines, mate. Yeah. Vines. Yeah, he's on Vines. Diggity, diggity.
Exactly.
Vines.
I thought it was really cool to kind of hear that. It takes me back to my youth. So
that's cool, man.
Still using the names we were using 15 years ago.
I'm glad we're not using the names we were using in Call of Duty 15 years ago, because my goodness, I'll tell you now, video gamers were much more loose-lipped. Gross. Cadian, not so gross. He's got himself a Galil, and of course, had the option to upgrade into that T-side AWP, but he's happy to nurture the bank account. So we're heading into our 19th, and it is time for Simple's CT-sided AWP to make an appearance. Whether or not it'll see too much action remains to be seen. A fast smoke towards the Ivy side of things does enable... I want to learn that smoke, a fast one. He threw that practically off spawn.
Teach it to you after work.
Thank you.
It was adorable.
All right, Perfecto's taken a lot of pressure early, meaning he's had to dump that Molotov, and now he's left with nothing. That's forced the rotation over of Flamey, so now it's a 2-3 defense, but it will be the inner hit. They need to step up big here. Multiple frags needed from Perfecto and Flamey as the duo.
No ease to this. A tough one at all costs. Flamey choosing to post up on the close train. Flashes, mollies all coming in. He's forced out of position. One side ain't covered. Perfecto knows he's in danger. Does well to find Stounders. Better on Bore up. The third is excellent.
Ooh, boy.
Suddenly, it's all simmered down. Cadian, it's all gone to pieces.
I would love to see a spark of speed to his play, but he's still so paranoid of the potential for pop pushes. He's right to do so. Electronics tucking himself into the most unpredictable angle he can find, so that if there is a return from main, Electronic is there to deal with it. So with 48 seconds, as he does maneuver silently through, you can see that Electronic is denying a lot of this information. And by being here on a line this tight, Cadian, even with his knife out, is up for a fright. And ooh, not even a fight. Electronic's not participating. Just a warning shot to the dome. Cadian's forehead inverted.
Bonk.
I remember being very proud that when I learned convex and concave. Remember that one? That was a lesson in science.
Convex is...
Convex, you know this. Just think about the cave one. The cave is the other way. The cave is internal, and
convex is
out.
So I have a scar over my right eye.
How'd you get it?
Well, on the doors in my parents' house, which they still own, they're concaved, they're doorknobs.
Okay.
And I was a dumb little kid, and I was on the swing set outside of the chain swing set, and you know how you spin them up the whole way?
Oh, yeah, and you...
Well, yeah, so I've unspun, and I've gone inside to find my dad, probably to tell him some dumb story.
Yeah.
And I was perfect height, smashed my face into the doorknob, and now I have a scar there, and I had blood all running over my eyes and stuff, and I had to get stitches.
Very nice. As a child, I was stupid and thought, why does God make us blink so fast? So I decided to blink really slowly, walked into a lamppost and cut myself under my eye.
Oh, dear. Okay.
Really smart there. Really love that. But we're back underway. Galil's out for the T, so of course the money's a little less than ideal.
Cadian has the AWP, though. He had a lot of money left over, was able to drop his saved weapon, and now he can duel against Simple if the need be. And, well, just a blind shot onto Flamey. Flashed through the smoke, holding a line, had absolutely no idea, and that's a fantastic freebie for Heroic.
Is that the one I'm learning, Chad?
That's the one you're learning.
Okay, what's he putting his back to?
It was a part on the train, yeah.
Okay. So, we saw Na'Vi attempt this. It was rather hilarious. Now they drop into the smoke and Boomich collects a freebie. He was so ready for that. Heroic's different approach of just diverting and both jumping off the ladder at the same time to peek from two different angles. It does seem more favorable than the alternative, but Stown, look at this positioning. Has he been spotted? He didn't. Oh, Simple. He suspects. And he's not gonna know. No, Stown gets caught. Quick scope from Simple. The flank gone. Bomb was supposed to be joining them, but Simple's caught them off guard. I can't believe Stown went for the ladder there.
Nothing to get them across, and Simple's going to get more. How many more? That's the question.
Another.
Hello, whack-a-mole.
Doesn't make the jump. Spectre with a nice control of his laser beam.
Ooh, and they're picking up the secondary AWP too, so that one should go across to Flamey.
Let's pitch the worst weapon idea for Counter-Strike.
Well, they already did that with the revolver.
I think the lightning gun.
So
Just straight up lightning gun comes out.
Like from Quake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Like you ammo spawns around the map, so you have to find it, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
So you have to do specific rushes with your LG.
So there was Valve legitimately, and now this is the same time as they were telling me about the revolver.
Riot Shield.
No.
Oh.
It was the they pitched a tether gun to me, right? And this is back when I was a player, and they used to talk to me. Now they avoid me at events. But back then they talked about a tether gun, and I've spoken about this before, and the idea was they were using Inferno as an example, and you're a T, let's say you were running into the site and there was a player and you could tether him so he couldn't shoot you, but a teammate would have to come in and finish him off, and I was like, that is the dumbest idea
I
ever.
love that. Put it in. Valve, please.
I think we need a blunderbuss. One shot, one kill to the body.
Rocket launcher?
Yeah, it's like a taser, but long range.
Panzer, or maybe a rifle grenade.
Mortars.
So you just put your grenades in there, boom, and away you go. That could have been a twofer.
Where we had that, wasn't it Day of Defeat?
Tessus might plan
Have it
here.
loaded.
Like, legit Tessus has got a plan. With a full eco,
Not bad.
they do
Oh,
draw
nice.
the fire. He used the top access point, so that's a nice little extra 800 doolary-doos.
Nice. Yeah, I think rifle grenade things.
That's your enemy territory.
Yeah, because it was
bingo.
like a Garand or a car, but you could then put like a grenade on the top of it and boom, pinging around the map a bit.
That's a good one. I don't think I can.
Get
I don't think I
around
can
the map a
retweet
bit.
that one. It's,
No, you
why are they
can't.
not talking about the game with that picture? That's hilarious. They've made a bicycle out of his brain.
I thought I had an idea as well. If people don't want to listen to us, they could just mute the stream.
It's insane there is an option, and yet they're not quite smart enough to find it.
That's all right. Maybe now that I've
Here we
pointed
go.
out, it's in the bottom right, guys. You shouldn't be too hard to find. It looks like a speaker. Anyway, away we go. Double ops back out. Round 22. And bow up. This one here is towards main. We've highlighted this a few times. It extinguishes that Molotov straight away. Oh, okay. The Molotov was much deeper, so Borup isn't able to take the room he was looking for. It's a default spread right now. 2 towards Ivy, 2 towards the box halls. Na'Vi have actually fanned forward. They have pushed up in
Ooh.
towards Pop Boomich, and that run boost was nice, but nobody was home to receive.
I like the idea though.
So back towards inner, we still have that 2-3 split. Oh, okay, Tessa straight into Pop, and Boomich gets the better of him. I'm not sure even that flash was deep enough. Looked like there with the line from the X-ray that it didn't land exactly where they wanted it to.
Question you have to ask yourself often. You're absolutely right, Chad.
Chest out those flashes, head over to refrag.
Cadian boosted over. If Electronic gets a little more passive, it seems highly unlikely considering where he's currently positioned. So we can report on back on that later. But Stound's up to his usual tricks, his usual hijinks. He's managed to sneak out backtracks again. Flamey's cognizant that there is a gap, and so that's his responsibility,
So
albeit
much.
passively. And Heroic actually starting a position for an inner hit. I'm actually kind of convinced if Nico was to walk out and, oh, I see. So Stound wants to get across. Currently being held by Flamey, it will come down to timing. Well, he's been spotted, but he gets the frag, so that's going to sell it. Simple and Perfecto have done great work. Nico catches Perfecto. That should have been
Sounds coming.
Nico surviving, but now it's on to Simple. 1-on-1 for now. Boomich is on his way. Stound mantling on the train, trying to find the angle, but Simple holds them back. Na'Vi back in the game. Triple kill from him. Perfecto takes one. The inner hit falls flat. I wish I knew enough. You know, I might have to learn about music so I can make more references to the musical world. You know, like falling flat, and then I'd be like a beef flat. Okay, maybe
Oh, okay, I see
don't
where
know
you're going
music.
with that. Yeah, no, maybe. Maybe
Really
we could
not
just
my
cheat
strong
and
suit.
just look up the terms.
We could.
Okay,
Could
so
not.
11-11.
Gas mask on there. I love how creative people have gotten.
It will just be the pistols coming out here from Heroic with utility behind it. They do get the 3,400 loss bonus in the next round, which means they will have a full buy. Can get the AWP back in the hands of Cadian if they require. Totem drop coming in towards Pop. Nobody home this time to receive, and forward they go. Might be a bit of acceleration on this.
Simple. Dinked up. Got to be a bit more cautious. Here come
Ooh,
those
dangerous.
pistols. Simple doesn't love this one. All scary when you got an AWP and you got the swarm of Zerglings just heading towards you, but they have got themselves a little M4, a little treat for all their troubles, but that bomb is still posted up with Nico, so he's not moving anywhere. We've got Cadian on a wild trip around the map.
Oh, Nico's crosshair just was not up to snuff. Down. Oh, the spray. It's a little too wild for my liking. Cadian only has a P250, no armor, so Stown it's really hinging on him. And that's the end of him. So, but the bomb loose towards that green train. Cadian has been caught by Flamey. And a 12th now strung together for Na'Vi. That's 5 in a row of this second half. It's final map of this series.
Do you remember Overpass?
Gosh, was that this series?
Do you remember when we had
Bit?
come in?
Bit
Yeah.
was in the server.
We've had an interesting series, haven't we?
Gosh, guys,
How
our
long
day
has
has...
this game been?
Once production was like, Electronic will not be returning. We will be having Bit coming in. I'm like, who's Bit? All right, Na'Vi Junior, highest rated player. And thought we had a storyline. I was going to get excited
We
for
had
it.
like 3 rounds of it.
Yeah, sell the young gun, and well, Electronic came back, and now we're on the third map. Boomich in Pop did it on the T side, doing it on the CT side as well, and Stound's a big scalp to take here. Flames laden over towards main. Borup doesn't have a smoke grenade to extinguish if required, and Electronic harassing up towards the Olaf position. They have lost Ivy again, and they're on high alert. Simple watching the backtracks from the bomb train. Stound's flank in the previous is being remembered, even though he has been taken out of the picture. Not much utility
drivers
left.
going past, hitting their horns. I imagine it's one of the cool ones you pull down.
I hope so.
No, none of that nonsense with a
Beep, beep.
button. It's a proper gas-operated.
Oh dear, Flamey. Spotted the barrel, takes a shot. His position's given up now.
Yeah, but that smoke enables him to at least have a safe getaway should he desire. Cadian's got something cooking up in the smoke department. Or not. But they're backing off towards Ivy. We haven't seen a late Ivy push in some time, and there is a huge gap. There has been a gap that previously Stound has been exploiting. Maybe he's communicated that, saying, I've been getting out mid-round from that Ivy position. If they contact this, if they walk on out, it's going to be a fantastic opportunity. But yes, 20 seconds. Lauren, you're right to be shouting about the clock.
Draw the rotation. Simple's going.
Oh, that could be big. I wonder how much they have to work with. 15 seconds.
And they get the frag. Both of them, in fact, Lauren. It is all onto Electronic, and he's gone too. Simple has to save the day. He has got one, but Testis has the bomb. Surely he can plant. Simple can stop him, but no. It's Perfecto. There is no time. He just has to survive. He's dancing on the train. It's 13. Simple gets the necessary shot. Perfecto too. And just about keeps hold of his rifle as well. Well, that is a chaotic round that Na'Vi thrive within. It's their chaos. They manufactured it themselves. And Heroic, by running that clock down so low, I thought those frags from Borup. Let's see them again from his POV. Getting two, Simple finds one. Now, 9 seconds. Who knocks him off the bomb? It's Perfecto that catches E-Box.
I think it's that Testis had to deal with them, right? So he couldn't just get that bomb down.
I didn't quite catch it, but yeah, sure.
It was just chaotic Counter-Strike out there towards the bomb train with the late rounds.
This is ballsy. He's ahead of the molly. He's ahead of everything. And Testis has opened up the other side of the map as well. Okay, so Stound's coming in around.
No.
Desperately trying to do something. The smoke from Simple enables the cross.
Just pure chaos this round, isn't it?
The bomb train.
Mad. What is going on? Right, bomb plant, calm it down. 2v3.
Testis is so low. Element of surprise is his biggest weapon. And the flashbangs are too. He gets both of them. Magnificent from Heroic. Now Boomich, he knows there's a player through the smoke, but Testis actually gets all 3 of them.
That was huge.
Really big play from him. 4K in total as he opened up the site on that low ramp frag as well. And now look what happened to Na'Vi just after the highest highs of the round prior. They come in with absolutely nothing. Paper clips, a weird old highlighter, bit of lint, a train ticket. It's not enough for a buy. And that's the gray screen. When I'm talking about gray screen, that's what I'm talking about. Your whole body sticking out, but your goggles are in the smoke. It's a nasty way to go in Counter-Strike and really punishes people trying to disrespect that smoke wall.
Boomich has got himself the Zeus again. He's been really loving this series. We've seen him wield it a couple of times with moderate success, but Simple with the AWP. Well, let's see what this man has to offer. Flashed away, repicks, grabs one, another one close. Down to deal with.
And he knows it. So what's his approach? Edging slightly. Sound cues enable him to regain control. Smoke from Stound. Wants to find Flamey, but picking up that AWP is a threat. Flamey can't move a muscle, and Stound knows it. Trying to hit a very hard shot. This should still be Heroic's round. Remember, Simple's the only weapon that has any potency here, but he's still hitting some shots. Finally knocked off his perch. It's a 2-on-3. It's a 2-on-1, 3-on-1, and he hasn't really got any bullets left. 5 in the clip. Testis brings his health to null. So 13 to 13, we will see almost all the rounds of play here. Heroic stringing together 2 consecutive rounds. The CT's still in a weird one, Chadney. What's the conversation here?
This will just be a half buy. I think that they could potentially just get some Deagles, some CZs, if you've seen Simple purchase on in here, and try and do something a little bit more team-based early, because Heroic are seeming quite direct in their approach in the last couple. The Zeus for Boomich again, so maybe not. He really wants to get that working. It is a cheeky and definitely terrible way to go down if you are on the receiving end of the Zeus. Into pop, he's close, needs to pull it out. He gets the kill, and Cadian goes down. He had the AWP, he had all the goodies. Let's see if this one gets more dangerous. Borup, he might not check. He hasn't.
Oh, sneaky, sneaky Electronic behind Borup, but
Well, he's communicated this. Flamey.
called it. He gets it. He's still alive. He's still kicking. There's a
There's a world where Electronic could do some more damage here, but I don't
so many
know.
angles.
Okay, he's been given a little bit of room to maneuver now, but it's because they're searching for his teammate. Now it gets even more awkward. They can pivot. Looks like the bomb in the hands of Testis is going towards Inuts, down through the backtracks. Electronics options becoming fast limited. There it goes. Planting safe on that right-hand side as well. So, 14th, let's assume that this is going to be Heroics. Electronic with no armor, no kit, likely not interested in this one.
Now tell me a bedtime story, Alex.
This is the story all about how your life got flipped, turned upside down. I'd like to take a minute, just sitting right there to tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air.
Heard that one.
And in West Philadelphia.
Were you born and raised?
Oh, you know this one?
No. I just thought that would be the natural progression of the story.
No, in West Philadelphia, there was a large influx in crime. And of course, following on from that, I had to relocate to an alternative location.
I see.
A couple of guys. They were up to absolutely no good.
Oh, no.
But we are ready for another round of Counter-Strike. Isn't that exciting, children?
Yeah, for all you Zoomers out there, that's the Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Did you see you can get it on Airbnb now?
On Airbnb?
Yeah, the Fresh Prince Bel Air mansion is on Airbnb.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
You can rent that one out.
Oh, I don't think we're going to the
go.
States anytime soon, but
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
there's a few flags there.
Just a few.
All right, well, the guns are out finally for Na'Vi. Simple has his AWP, couple of kits in play. Utility is looking good, and up close and personal towards Pop will be Boomich again. Pressure applied. If Simple swings, Cadian's up forward at the server. He's creeping. Might even... Ooh, I thought he might push that smoke. Thinks better of it. Doesn't want to give away an opening pick in round 28.
This is a crucial round of play. Make no mistake. The CT is limited in util. No incendiaries to keep the wolf from the door. Nico's lining up a very easy smoke, I'm sure. No, it's a wall bang even towards that bomb train, hoping to knock Simple off his perch. But at this moment in time, the T's are trying to find space on Flamey's location. You can see as the util's deployed, he kind of has to. It's no other option, but that denial of info has actually sent Cadian back towards the main position. 4 CTs floating around the outer yard area, and the last of their util has been deployed. So now there's a lovely 45-second window where Heroic will be able to do anything they so desire. No flames at their feet, just bullets to avoid. And they've got just the one smoke grenade of their own. I imagine Stound's going to be deploying that. Oh, he's actually doing it again, Ivy. They really want to sell this, and it's working. Perfecto will be isolated as they hit this inner sight.
It's down. Look to the left, shot to the right. Perfecto, though, is alone. Did well before, does again. These shots are so crisp. Sees another, still staying alive, still getting info, still doing damage. Bomb being loose is going to have to be picked up and recovered. And it looks like Cadian's on covering duty, but his buddy's been killed. So it's all on him.
Cadian, no time at all, but he's got players pushing him down, likely going to kill him. I was going to say after time, but not going to rush this one. Simple, just going to get it done, 14-14. And yeah, don't have to get too creative. It would have put Cadian still on 6.6, so not as much of an issue.
Yeah, and they have to take a timeout here just to discuss their options. So there's a few questions in the Heroic camp right here at 14-14. Do we invest what we have? Do we see if we can pull something out? We always were speaking about Heroic having an answer when there wasn't a lot of money to work with. Or do they just go for a partial investment here, maybe pick up a light buy, get 2 opportunities to go all in, or at least a half and then an all in? Or will Na'Vi get gifted 15 because of an eco or a lower buy? There's enough money for Tessus, Down, and Cadian to get everything they desire, and Galil's can come on out. Okay, so Borop's actually gone for the AK Kevlar. That's a very important note because on the other side of the board, Perfecto, Boomich, they have the M4A4s.
I see what you're saying, yeah. So he has... he's hoping that he's not going to be heading into any headshot angles. M4, one-shot kill without the supplied helmet.
All right, so smoke's over again, potential misdirection. Tessus was a hero in one of the previous rounds. Borop's down Pop. It was against the AK, so the Kevlar didn't matter whatsoever.
No, but Nico jumping into Electronics' jaws has really given them quite the leg up, and this is no fun. If you made a call off the T start, losing 2 players in the first 20 seconds puts Cadian on notice. He really wants to try and find the repeat, and Boomich can't believe his luck, catching the AWP slipping. And Stound jumping into the flames like a lemming. Electronic finding his triple. Tessus really is just scratching his head, having a sip from his Have a Nice Day water beaker.
want to buy one.
You can't have one. It's his brand
Heroic.
now. No, we're building a
Get on
brand
it.
for Tessus. Have a nice day merch on its way.
He looks so happy too in that.
He's gonna have a bind. He's gonna spam it every time he
Yeah.
gets a kill. Have a nice day. He'll do
Yeah.
it to simple just to really get under that skin.
Nice. I like that. Well, OT or bust, I guess.
I think it might be bust, and the reason I feel that is 2,400 is the loss bonus going into the next round. If Tessus cannot hold onto this or do any damage, then Na'Vi are going to have a very full-fledged buy. Flamey losing the AWP, that's one step in the right direction. As you can see, Na'Vi, their cash is not flush by any means. They will be getting the round win, but if they lose that magic number of 3, getting a full buy will not be easy. So Tessus trying to hide in plain sight, 25 seconds left. Standing on through. They definitely know where he is now. The clamp, the vice, it's all coming on through for Tessus here. 15 seconds. It would be terrible if he died after the time. He needs to consider that as an option as he pushes forward, and he eventually gets taken out. So as you can see there, 2,400, that's the best they can muster. We're talking about Mac 10s or Tech 9s, just pistols with armor and utility behind it here for the final round of play. Heroic, they're in a very, very unfavorable position going into the last round.
Electronic practically won them this map. I mean, that was the round he had to convert. And yeah, Tessus knows what's coming. This is brutal. The last round of regulation, folks, and you don't want to be the first body to drop. This is Deagles. This is against a fully bought up Na'Vi, and after so many hours of Counter-Strike, poor Heroic have to defend their honor, defend all of that hard work with sidearms and a smattering of nades. It's not fun. It's not impossible, but it is far from ideal.
Seen stranger games being played between these two already. Moments have certainly crept in, but creating those right now is going to be tough.
Ivy was a big gap in the past for Na'Vi, but look how many players attending with this position right now.
Yeah, but the bomb is so, like, this is one of the risks of Heroic style of play. If you don't successfully sell this, if you don't make it look like it's something more than it is. I mean, they've got util. I imagine it'll be deployed towards inner, and they're hoping to wrap in towards a rotating CT on A. I mean, with the bomb there, I can't think of another alternative plan unless somehow they end up backtracks with the bomb. So this is the inner util, hoping to pull some CT util out of them. Incendiary, 40 seconds. I'm getting nervous here, Lauren. I don't know what their plans are.
I don't think I hope they've got a better idea than we do, but it looks like those plans might falter unless something great comes from this, I guess, fake piece they're trying to sell to B. It's pulling some attention.
Oh no, the bomb has to hide.
There it is. This is going to come down to
Oh,
Nico.
that's it.
It's over.
That's it.
Yeah, Electronic has single-handedly won on this round as well. 2 of them. And poor old Borup, Cadian, just no longer shadows of the former selves. Tech 9s, it's 16-14. Na'Vi with the must-win series. Boomage just exhausted.